know who to play with.
It's week 10 of the 2024 season, and we'll get a look here at Derrick Henry. He comes in fourth in the NFL in rushing touchdowns this year. It's the Ravens and the Bengals on Thursday night primetime.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, it's that time of the year. A little bit more urgency. The calendar page turns to November. We kind of know who the good teams are. The midpoint of the NFL season, always a great time to take a step back and look ahead to what's down the road for us.
Yeah, no doubt. And I always felt, even as a player, that you never really knew how good you were as a team or how good everyone else around the league was until you kind of got to this point in the year. November, December football. That's really where teams separate themselves from the pack, and that's where playoff pictures start to unravel. That's where there's a little bit more clarity.
The veteran kicker, Dustin Hopkins, out to get things started. And off we go here on a Thursday night. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Ravens led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Lamar Jackson, already season 7. Greg, he's won a couple of MVPs, and he's as talented as we see in the league.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, his team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
They'll put Everett in motion here. On play action, here's Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now the first carry for King Henry. Flag comes in as he's forward for about 3 yards. But we'll need to check on the call. On the option, they give it to Henry. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
A gain of 15 brings up second down at the 45-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll motion over Flowers. 2nd down, Jackson. He's got his tight end. It's Andrews. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment, defense. Still first down.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Bateman is the motion man. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Holding, offense.
That's on the center, Tyler Lindebaum. Slot man in motion right. From the gun, Jackson. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
They will not
Delay of
get
game.
this one
Offense.
off. It'll be a delay of game.
Still second down.
They'll put Everett in motion here. Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field.
Offense.
And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Ronnie Stanley, the former 6th overall pick, guilty there. They'll motion over Flowers. Jackson now on second down. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. Throwing Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. The Bengals offense comes out led by their quarterback, Joe Burrow. Can they keep him healthy? Because when he's good, he's so good. Won the Heisman during his days at LSU. Took this team to the Super Bowl. Now, Greg, year 5 for Burrow with the Bengals.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They bring Chase in motion. Now whistles. Play clock at 0,
Delay of
and that'll
game.
cost them
Offense.
5.
Still first down.
On the RPO, quickly in the hands of Cooper. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Back out is the reigning MVP of the league, Lamar Jackson, and the rest of this Baltimore offense. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He's going to keep it himself. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Open man is Bateman. He's got him.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short.
Still 3rd down.
So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and take it. The Bengals offense ready for their second possession. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing is Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They bring Chase in motion. A first down throw for Burrow. He'll get this complete. It's Moss. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Gesicki, the man in motion. Burrow here on 2nd down. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Burrow. Open man, right side. He's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They bring Chase in motion. On the ground, it's the veteran Zach Moss. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Off the play fake, here's Burrow. That's caught downfield by Cooper. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Here we go.
A draw play. That's Moss. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
I don't mind the play call, Mike. We've seen him on this possession have a lot of success through the air. So now you try to change it up and think the defense is selling out to stop the pass. Just try to sneak a draw in there. Not much luck. They're able to take him down for a loss.
That one's on Orlando Brown Jr. On the handoff, this is Moss. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll throw now, 3rd and forever. That is brought in. And he will score. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His 6th touchdown now for the season. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
The kick is good. Makes the score Bengals 14, Ravens nothing.
Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. Hardy now with the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he has come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in those numbers as he'll look to keep it going here. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Back to throw. Jack. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Bengals have got it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
The Bengals offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. It's the Bengals on top. We'll be back in Baltimore after this.